call our January 3rd meeting of the Common Council to order. I will ask our clerk to call the roll to determine a quorum.
Alderperson Rhodes.
Here.
Vitale.
Here.
Weigel.
Here.
Barzak.
Here.
Chapletsky. Here. Haas.
Here.
Lysick.
Here.
May.
Here.
Probst. Here. Reinke. Here. 10 present, none excused.
We have a quorum. Please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led this evening by Alderman Rote.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have no public hearings this evening, so we will go right to item E on our agendas, which is citizen participation. This is an opportunity for residents to address the council on any matters of interest to them. Do we have anybody who wishes to address the council under citizen participation this evening? Mr. Mayhar, did you have a... Okay.
Happy New Year, everybody. My name is Jim Mayhar. I lived in the city a long time, 3200 South 116th Street. For those who don't really know me, I worked for the city, and I served the city on the police department for 27 years. After I did that, I worked for one of our local banks. Then I got on the fair, involved with the fair department, state fair. And then I ran the International Clown Hall of Fame for a brief period till we got them where they belong over in Baraboo. And currently I'm still working, believe it or not. I work for one of our local funeral homes. And I don't know if I can say the name, but it's Beswick Verbeck on Lincoln Avenue. And this story is my Christmas story. And I got to tell you what happened. I got a call right before Christmas. There was going to be a funeral on the 20th of December, and the fellow that was laid out is a retired West Dallas police officer. He was 95 years old, and he asked if I would work that. I was so tickled pink, and I said I would be proud to oversee that funeral and work it. So I went there, and we're getting ready. The visitation was from 10 to noon, and then a service to follow, and then right to the cemetery. Well, what happened is I got there, and we're setting up, and I said, "Where's the honor guard?" He worked 32 years. His name was John Sarno. 32 years he worked as a traffic investigator, and there was no honor guard. And I asked the funeral people, and they said, well, they're having a military, because he was also a World War II veteran, but they didn't know about the family didn't know about the honor guard. And I said, could I try to line one up? I said, and they said, sure. Now visitation already had started. So I called our police department. I got hold of a dispatcher, and I got hold of the commanding shift commander. They were extremely short that day. You know, they got hold of an off-duty honor guard, and they said, he's coming out. We're going to get him out there. And I said, okay. I said, would it be possible to get a squad to lead the procession to the honor, in his honor, to the cemetery, which was right in New Berlin? And they said, we'll see what we can do. So I went then, and I had my little police pin on, and I stood attention at that casket until the honor guard got there. Now, when the honor guard, he came within a half hour before the service, and he came and he saluted me. We went through the routine. I've been there, done that, you know. And then I went and I saluted the casket. What a fitting tribute to one of our forgotten people. He's 95 years old, everyone he worked for, except I worked with him. But, you know, what a fitting tribute. I was so proud of this community. I was so proud of our police department, our mayor. Everything is going just, I love this city. And I just want to thank everybody that took part in this, the funeral home, the police department, and all of you who lead this city. Thank you very, very much. Have a very happy new year. Thank you.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
and one thing.
Oh, go ahead.
If, the one thing that made it so special for the holidays, to see the look on the family when this honor guard was there and the squad was there, their smiles were priceless. Thank you.
Thank you. Does anybody else wish to address the council under citizen participation this evening? Okay, seeing none, we will close citizen participation. We will move to item F on our agendas. Our standing committees will be meeting during recess. Those room numbers are listed on page 1 of your agendas. Moving to item G, the mayor's report. I just want to take a second to wish everyone a happy new year, and I want to thank and commend CAD, the Community Alliance Against Drugs organization, for putting on another excellent New Year's Eve event. Alderman Rote and I had done another round of volunteering this year, and we're kind of getting good at it, sort of. But it was a lot of families from the community out having a fun, safe event at West Allis Central, and I want to thank the organization as well as all the volunteers that made it happen. Concludes the mayor's report. Do we have any reports from the alderpersons?
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Lysick.
I move for approval of the minutes of the Common Council regular meeting of December 20th, 2016.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderman Vitale. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item J, I'll ask for a motion to refer number 2 and number 3 to the city attorney.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Alderman May, second by Alderman Barzak. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Standing committee reports, we have none.
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Lysick.
move that we stand in recess until conclusion of the committee meetings.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderperson Reinke. Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are in recess.